Hi, this is eBike Bert. Hi there. It's about 70 degrees out here, so we're making sure we take advantage of this warm weather. We got a school bus stopping here. So we're just in time for the school bus. Hate to put you in the video with the school bus, but law is the law. Timing was absolutely perfect. Okay, I think we'll get out here and get ready to cross the street, get into the trail. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, we're off. It's the end of April here, so we get some good days, we get some bad days. Like I say, we're about 70 degrees, light breeze. It's Wednesday, so it shouldn't be too much traffic other than what we just experienced at the bus stop. Looks like the ice is out on the ponds. When you get to speed up here to 20, I'm going into the wind, so it's a little cooler. I have my lights on, I have my steady light, the headlight is on, and the light on the handlebar is in a flashing mode, which is letting traffic coming towards me know that I'm over here. I'm on my Event and Adventure 2, Class 2. She'll go up to 20 and then pedal assist and the throttle kicks out. Yeah, we're heading into the wind, all right. We get down into the trail, then the woods will kind of break up the wind. I don't like getting into traffic. I do it, but I don't like it. Here we go. We'll get across here. Yeah, we can feel the trees are blocking the breeze. Let's see if I can make an adjustment here. Some trees and branches have the buds coming out. Not a lot, but some do. And as I mentioned, safety and courtesy here. Be aware of your surroundings. See, when the leaves are out, this is going to be a real blind corner, but the leaves are not out yet. So I can kind of see through the branches what's coming. As I've mentioned, I do have a side view mirror on the extension of my left handlebar. That's a very important safety feature. Very important. I'm doing about 14, 15 mile an hour, which is plenty fast for the trails. Got the lake on the left of me here. Still looks pretty fallish, but some of the brushes have the buds, but the trees don't. I've seen trees on other parts of the area where the trees are really budding out, but these aren't so much. Here's a blind corner. I usually don't like riding on the street, though I do it, and I will probably do it today. This is a pretty steep hill. Do you remember I've mentioned that the video does not really show the true speed? Video appears to be going 4 to 5 mile an hour faster than we actually are, and the steep of the grades of the angle don't look very steep or much of a grade because the bike is parallel with the trail, so I can have a 30-degree angle climb and it'll look level on the video. Kind of deceiving. Always looking in my mirror. Some other road bikers will definitely be going faster than I am. When I go around the walkers, I'm coming up behind the walker. Remember, they have the right of way. I'll be ringing the bell and yelling, calling on your left, which doesn't mean get out of my way. It just means I'm coming up on your left. And I'll also acknowledge that I'm slowing down. Let them know. They'll usually acknowledge by waving at me or nodding their head, and often they'll move over a little, and I'll go around. I'll slow my speed down to like I am now. I'm slowing down. Thank you. Like that. Usually you give courtesy and you receive it. The pedestrians, walkers have the right of way. And like that, I thanked her for acknowledging. She acknowledged it back. They'll usually pull in their dog because the dogs like to chase vehicles, and I don't like to get I've never had my ankles nipped at, but that's why I slow down. I don't want to get my ankles nipped at. I do carry pepper spray with me for four-legged creatures that the owner may not be tending to, or four-legged creatures that are on their own. We're kind of deep into city limits. They run into coyote, but they do come in. And I'm ready to give them I'm ready to give them a face full of pepper spray. But I'm 81, so I'm not in need for speed. The Class 2 e-bike will go up to 20 with the throttle and pedal assist to 20, and then it cuts off. Anything after that, you have to work on it. It'll do it, but a bike is almost 80 pounds. It's a little more than I want to pedal past 20. And 20 seems to be fine. I'm at 10 now. I might do 15 here and there. I get on the street like this one here on my right. I'm going to come back in that bike lane. I'll probably push her up to 20. And then I'll really watch for cars. Mostly people, like you saw the two back there, and the drivers are usually pretty cautious and pretty polite. Once in a while you run into a troll. I call them trolls. Well, that's what they are. Where they'll yell at you and holler at you, you know. I just keep going. But I always slow down, and I'll usually announce, like I did to the one with their dog coming up behind. I'll say, ring the bell on your left, and I'll say, slowing down, so they know I'm not going to whiz by them. That's rude. I don't like it when I look in the mirror and I see a couple bikes coming. I can tell they're coming pretty quick. They don't warn me, they don't yell, they don't just whoosh whoosh by. That's rude. But I don't yell at them. That's just asking for confrontation. Someone yells at you, just nod and keep going. If you go back and try to explain something, it's not going to work. All it's going to do is elevate the confrontation to a point that you do. I've mentioned this before. It's going to elevate the confrontation to a point you do not want. They take a swing at you, now what? You got to defend yourself. You try to pull away, you ride away, they'll grab you. So never, never, never go back to a troll and try to explain it. Never, never, never. Yeah, I'm almost at 20. For some reason my display is kind of darker, so I must have hit or turned the brightness down. Although my sunglasses or Polaroid, there is a way to fix that. I forgot what it was. My Polaroids kind of black it out, and I'll have to do some research. There is a way to fix that, so the Polaroid lenses don't darken it down. Yeah, I'm doing 20. So my throttle isn't working because at 20 it kicks out. I just hold the throttle down. There comes the car on my left. Well, I hope not on my right anyway. Yeah. So they're usually pretty courteous. But when I come up behind bicyclers and I'm in my car, I slow down, be courteous, because also I don't know if they're going to cut in front of me, and I don't want to hit them. There's a guy waiting for me. Thank you. So he was courteous. I wave and acknowledge. He had plenty of time to go, but he was being courteous. Okay, so I'm watching my side mirror, which you can't see in the video. I'm always situation awareness, especially on the street with cars. You never know, sometimes someone may just hate bicyclers and motorcycles. He's slowing down to turn. I was riding with someone in a car down a 2-lane highway out in the country, and they hate motorcycles. They made it clear to me they hate motorcycles. Well, it was a 2-lane highway, and they come behind a motorcycle. They cut out, zipped around him, and cut right back in front of him. And I said, "Whoa, you can't do that." "Oh, I hate those things." The person said, "I hate those things." I said, "Yeah, well, that's all and good, but they have the right to traffic and lanes the same as you do." I often look back and wish the cop had been coming by. They would have gotten a ticket. But anyway, so to emphasize, when you meet a troll, like here, I'm slowing down, don't want to up sound. Hello. I don't want to whiz by him from behind or from the